Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Boy, do we have some football weather for this one in Pittsburgh. And we're off from Acrisure. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for our rookie out of Tulane. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Slipped in short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On play action, here's Howard. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gun, Howard. Well, right side, caught by Smith. Has some room to work. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Has a hole left, room to run. 30. The 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trim the lead to 1.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
4th down, pass coming. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Throwing it again here. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
Throwing again here, Howard. That one's incomplete over the middle. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready? Bronco 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, this is Johnson. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. Pat Fryer mute the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go!
Now an inside give to Johnson. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lamar out of the pistol. And pass pulled in by Henry. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Downfield, on target to Flowers. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. They're going play action. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And it's a fake. They only need a couple of inches. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
43-yard line.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
The toss now to Henry. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
It's second down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and then completion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Jackson yet again. It's Western on the catch. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Jackson's going to throw again. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's up cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And Baltimore, 1st down.
Lamar throwing again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running in. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. 4th down. Here's Jackson. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our 1st half.
21, Ravens 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Howard. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Jumps in up the middle. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He's got Brown on the slant. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Boswell to add the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll go play action. Howard. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Chubb has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Chubb trying to run his way in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead off the turnover. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives you more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lamar out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for LaJohntay Wester that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll go play action. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Now the give to Johnson. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Johnson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Here's Johnson again. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Howard. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? Rock on 80.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Boswell able to knock it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Chubb here on first down. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Chubb on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Okay, ready?
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Go!
Chubb going for the marker. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, it's Chubb. Keeps it moving. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. 3 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Steelers are running them out of the building. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Tight end going in motion here. Jackson now on 3rd. The left side caught by Andrews. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for him from the 31. They give inside to Chung. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll go again with Warren. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
He's tackled at the
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Boswell able to knock it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
DC.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Now we're on the counter. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Wester finds the football complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
At the 60.
They draw it up for him.